everybody, I'm Kaya Mason. I am an educator, life strategist, and certified coach. I help moms to create systems in their homes that eliminate chaos, usher in harmony, and most importantly, reclaim their happiness. And I'm here today with my really good friend, LaKisha.
Hey everybody, I'm LaKisha Chapman, CEO of Ennoble Spaces of Atlanta, where we specialize in elevating your environment, and we also create organized systems that help you maintain your cleanliness and organization in your homes and or your offices.
Awesome, awesome. Well, it's so good to be together here today.
So excited.
Me too. Well, LaKisha and I have collaborated this week. We are basically offering moms and women some really juicy things today. We're going to share some top tips on marrying systems with organization. And that's some things that we do and specialize in when we help ladies and women level themselves up. So we're going to start today with talking about one very important tip that can help you to create organized systems in your home and office. And as we began to talk about these tips, we came up with some of the very same things that we definitely need to share with you all. So we're going to get started, jump right into it. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Our first tip we will be discussing tonight is shifting your mindset.
Yes, shifting your mindset. Now that's really big. I say that a lot and actually use that. Tell me, what do you think? Shifting your mindset. What is that? What kind of process does that look like? You know, for someone who's never had the opportunity to shift their mindset, I think we should talk a little bit about that.
Well, shifting your mindset means to change your thought process that from the old way to a new way. Shifting your thinking, everything starts with thinking. Everything starts with your mindset. Once you decide and you make up your mind, then the process is that you follow through with it. Once you are like me, once I put my mind to something, I do it.
This week, LaKisha and I decided to collaborate to share some top tips with ladies about marrying systems and organization. Now, in our companies, we basically support systems and organization. It helps you to level up. It helps you to understand and reach your goals. It helps you with your daily planning. And most importantly, having organization and systems can bring about peace in your home. So we decided to share this good information with you all because we are here to serve. And in our service, we're going to offer some very valuable information. But before we get into that, we would like to invite you to continue to watch our video series that we're running this week. We're having a Mother's Day giveaway, something really exciting. Now, we've decided to give away high value information and resources so that you can organize systems in your home and office. Now, our very first tip, we've got about 3 tips, and we want you guys to make sure that you follow us as well as watch the videos. Follow us so that you can get this very valuable information, implement it every day, and see the change that you're looking for in your lives. So we're going to dive right into it, okay? Now, if you would start for us, our very first top tip.
So our very first top tip today is shifting your mindset. I love that as the #1 topic because everything starts with your mindset. Everything starts with your thinking. So when you get up in the morning, you have to have a plan, and that takes thinking, that takes shifting your mindset to a whole nother process that you may not even be used to.
I agree, LaKisha. In organizing and creating systems, in order to do anything, we've got to have our mindset prepared for that. Now, when you're embarking on making a big change in your life, it's not going to be easy.
Right.
It definitely takes dedication.
Right.
It takes consistency.
Right.
And it's going to be a little hard work for you. But that actually pays off. Once you begin to form a habit of your thought process, it makes everything else easier to do. Now, in order to meet your goals and achieve your goals, you've got to sit down and make those plans. And making a plan requires you to have focus. Now, focus requires you to have that mindset.
Right.
Now, when you're creating a goal, what is your focus? What's your end result that you're actually looking for?
Right.
Now, in that process, you've got to take the steps in order to get to that goal. Now, that's going to be the challenge. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree, because focus, like you said, it takes shifting your mindset. Focus means that you're determined to win. You're determined to get to that goal. You're determined to stay organized. You're determined to keep your house clean.
How do you actually focus? What does focus look like?
I think when you actually focused, you're determined to make something happen.
Okay.
Without any distractions.
Okay.
Which leads us to our third point under our first tip. Because when you're focused, you won't allow anything to deter that focus.
Right.
In order to get to your goal, in order to win daily, you have to stay focused, and you can't allow day-to-day distractions to keep interfering with what you need to do, or else you will never get there. You have to plan. If you do it at night before you go to bed, I think at night will be a great time. Like, sometimes I write out what I want to do, or either I take out, or like Sundays are my days to plan.
Okay.
So I'm focused on Sundays. I'm not doing anything pertaining to work. I'm focused on my planner and what I need to do for that week, Monday through Saturday.
That's really good. I teach my clients a morning routine, and I consider myself a morning routine babe. And in that morning routine, I know, right?
Yeah.
So bougie. So in the morning routine, it allows you to plan. It allows you to prepare for your day.
Right.
It allows you to maintain focus, because in 1 hour you've got to do something else.
Right.
In the next hour you've got to do something
Right.
else. So it prepares you to structure your day in order to win. And we want to win. Every single day we want to win. So in order to win, you've got to prepare yourself. You just like an athlete. Practice, study, and that's a part of your mindset.
And also, in planning, you have to find a time and a moment that's convenient for you. Like my time is sometime at night or on Sundays. Her time is in the morning. So you have to find what works for you.
Yes, I agree, because we all have different lifestyles,
Right.
And our days are structured a different way.
Right.
So we've got to do what makes us the best us. Whatever serves you best, then create that.
But it doesn't matter what day or time you choose, because if you listen to the tips, you still have to, it doesn't matter what time of day that you do it, because if you follow the guidelines, you're still going to be successful, because there is a process to becoming organized.
Yes.
On a daily basis, on a regular, and we know it doesn't happen overnight. Like we said, you have to shift your thinking.
Yes. I want to say, oftentimes our thought processes are traditional. We think like our parents think, and like their parents think, and those things are passed down. But there comes a time when you've got to shift even our traditions. We've got to shift our traditions because we're looking for something different.
That's true.
And if we continue to do what we've always done, we're going to always get what we've got.
The same result.
Exactly. So identifying with the right time to make the mindset shift.
Right.
And actually doing that, staying focused, will actually help us to level up or to win the day or to accomplish and achieve goals. So I think not only with the focus that we have, creating the plans in order to focus, but also realizing when is your time to shift your mindset, because everybody's time is different.
Right.
from education to religion to parenthood to everything that we do as people. We've got our own time frame for it. And I think we should honor that time frame and be comfortable with that and not judge ourselves based on someone else's time frame. And I think we do that a lot. You know, we on this Instagram and the social media, and we see people in their different phases of life, and we compare ourselves to that. But we should not do that because our time frame is completely different from someone else's. But we've got to know when to make that shift so that we can continue to grow and develop.
And when you decide to make that shift, you'll see a difference in your lifestyle.
Yes.
Your thinking is clearer. I mean, it feels good to come into a home or an office space where everything is in order, everything is neat and clean. I mean, when we all have moments where, you know, things get out of hand. Even myself being, you know, the CEO of a cleaning and organizing company. But, you know, at the end of the day, I feel so much better when, you know, everything is organized, everything is clean. You know, I think clearer, I think better. If something's out of order in my home, then I'm out of order in my thinking. So cleanliness, like they say, is next to
godliness. Yes, my mom taught us that, and that's something traditional that I brought into my home to teach my kids. You know, if it's not clean, then it's less than God. You know, so that means your focus is going to be distracted. You know, you're not going to be a winner. You know, you can't be creative in that space. And on that note, we're going to be doing a workshop for kids, teaching them how to stay organized and teaching them how to clean effectively and teaching them tools that they can utilize into their adulthood. Okay, I like that. I like that. Yes, yes. And you know, it starts at a young age. I think we should all learn to create labels and put things in their places. You know, or to make sure once you're done with it, to put it back into its place. And that's the process that you have to shift your mindset to, you know, instead of just throwing it down and then you're throwing something else down. You got a pile of throw down stuff.
And you know, I always get people asking me like, how are you so organized? Because even in my emails, I have everything. I have a folder for everything.
Oh, I like that.
It's organized, and I have people ask me, can you do mine like that?
Another method I would suggest that we could use in order to avoid distractions would be to set alarms. I think setting alarms gives us the opportunity to be intentional about our time and what we're doing with the time. So just for an example, you can set an alarm for 1 hour to sit at your desk and complete emails. Once that hour is up, your phone or your alarm will go off. Then that's the time for you to get up and do something else that's productive on your list of priorities. Now, this is a way, again, to avoid distractions so that you're staying focused and set on your goals.
Like, perfect example, my allergies is not letting me be great today, but I'm focused, I'm determined, I'm not letting that distract what she and I have planned for you guys today. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in with us as we share our first video and our first tip, which is shifting your mindset, helping you and giving you pointers to get organized and stay organized without any distractions. Remember to like and love and follow our pages. Also, we would love if you would engage in the comments. And after you engage in the comments, just continue to watch our lives during the day. We want you to also head back over here on Sunday because we're going to announce our Mother's Day winners. And we're giving a $1,500 giveaway. We're going to kind of enclose the details maybe the next video. But just stay tuned and keep rocking with us till Sunday.
Super awesome, super awesome. So shift your mindset. Tip number 1, shift your mindset. It involves your thinking, it involves your focus, and most importantly, avoiding distractions. How to create organized systems? Shift your mindset. I'm Kaya.
And I'm LaKisha.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you guys.
See you soon.
See you later.
Peace. I was playing.